You found the promised land, my friend. You really did. Today is about letting yourself be your most authentic self and not worrying, but allowing yourself to just be. And today, I woke up kind of in a rush, wanting to shower, wanting to run around the house, wanting to get everything ready, get everything clean. I just flown back from Las Vegas. And I just felt so restless. I thought I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I want to make this video. I want to be in the woods today. I want to do this, do that, do this, do that. And then eventually I just wore myself out with just all the ideas of doing things, And I think this time that I took to pause, I sat down, laid in my bed, started playing some music. I don't really often do that in my room where I just sit down and listen to music. It's just not a thing. And that letting myself rest and not putting myself on this, if I don't do it, everything's going to be wrong today. I just allowed myself to sit down, rest, get my room right, clean up a little bit, just sit there. I honestly had no prospects for doing anything today at all. And as I let myself relax, I noticed that regardless of what I did in that very moment, I could have worried or I could have not have. And this experience right now where I'm making this video could have been stressful, where I was just like, I gotta do this or else how the whole world's gonna end. Or I could have this experience that I'm having now, where I'm resting, I'm relaxing, sitting down, I get to see the woods, I get to play some guitar. Right? Get to hang out and just not worry whatsoever, not a worry in the world. And there's a million things that I could be worried about. Really are. But I've noticed that the less that I've decided to worry, the more that I've seen myself move into the direction I need to without stress or pain. When you force yourself to do something, it's just like unbearable the entire time. This experience right now could be completely unbearable. Had I decided, all right, I got to get out into the woods right here, right now, or else I'm going to be a failure. No, I just laid down, relaxed, calmed down, and the universe let me move into the direction I needed to go. Like, today, I'm pretty sure like a maintenance guy had to come to the house, so I decided to leave for a little bit. And it was more natural that way. I let the world take me here, rather than forcing myself and using, I guess, inner intention to try to move an outer world. And it's just a beautiful thing about it. And I've seen this happen constantly over and over and over again. Rather than pushing myself to do something, relaxing, taking that one meditative breath, and just coming on and letting the world push me where I need to go. Because I already know where I need to go. I gotta make this video, I gotta talk to you. For you, it could be you've gotta do an expense report, or you've got to do some sort of email you have to send out to your company, or you have, I don't know, people screaming at you in your texts and your DMs to get outside the house and do it now, or else the world's gonna end. Or maybe you have some sort of like court document or a parking ticket or what have you that needs to get done right now. I promise you, my friend, it does not. It can wait. It can wait for you to relax, and it'll be more fun once you've relaxed your body and yourself, and everything moves more enjoyably, actually. I think the biggest thing that I've noticed between the people that I've seen that are wildly successful and the ones that are wildly successful and wildly stressed out is that moment of rest they allow for themselves. Probably hear the dogs back there. It's that moment of letting themselves be. There's a fly on my hand. Fly on, little fly. Letting them relax themselves, be themselves, instead of sitting down and thinking of something I have to work through, like why don't I want to get up and go out into the woods today? Why don't I want to be up there? Why don't I want to run around? Why don't I feel motivated today? Instead of doing all that, I just relaxed and said it's okay to relax. And in that moment, I found the opportunity and the ability to move and to get myself going. And I noticed people go into this downward spiral of once they set a goal for themselves to just glance down to that goal and I say this is the way it has to go and this is the way that it needs to move. And that's just not how life works. Whenever you set out a goal, you set out the goal and then you watch it happen. It's kind of like a movie, right? The only thing you have to do is keep that goal inside your mind and plan for it and move towards it. But it's not going to move on your time or your will. Some people like to say God's will, but I'd like to say the universe's will, or the will of the world. The thing that you want is already moving towards you. Now you have to let it come to you. It's like, I don't choose which van the mailman drives when he drops off my package, but I know he's got my package and I know he's bringing it to me. What if I looked at the package all the time? I was like, I don't really like the vehicle he's in. You know, you never get your package. You know, you're like, I don't want it because that package isn't the packaging that I wanted. Or that I don't get to choose the color of the box, although I know it's probably gonna be brown. What if they brought me a purple box? Darn, I don't want this box. It's not the right package. You throw it away, and that was the thing that you needed in life. You know what I mean? That's like the biggest thing, is just knowing that the thing that you want is probably in a package that you're not really recognized, especially if it's something that you're aiming for that you've never really strived for before. Remember that the world is talking to you at all times, especially through this video. God is everything. Everything is God, from this this is a capo, from this lens cap, to the trees, to the ground, to the shirt, to my body, to me, to my spirit, to your spirit. That is God. Everything is God. And God is always speaking to you. And if God isn't speaking to you, He's not speaking to you on purpose and intentionally, so you can have that room and that space to be you. And so, from here, just let yourself be. That feeling, that movement that you want to head towards, if you don't feel like doing anything, don't do it for a second. I promise you, you'll find the energy to do it. If you feel like you want to go outside and you're doing the wrong thing, go do the wrong thing for a moment. Watch yourself do the thing that you wanted to do earlier in the day. Come to you easier. Don't force yourself to do things, but allow yourself to move into your deepest passion. All right, namaste, my friends. I'm gonna let you go. I love you. Cheers.